your host, your friend, your boy, Jeb Black, the one and only, here with a quick live update video. Now, essentially what this whole video is about is the fact that I'm going to try and get Killer Instinct for my new computer, and I want to screen share it with you all. So essentially what I'll do is, once I've downloaded Killer Instinct, I'm going to try and use I'm going to try to use Google Hangouts as a way for me to stream Killer Instinct with you all. And possibly, if I'm able to do online play, though I don't think I'll be able to, because I think you have to pay for online, even though it's not on an Xbox. I would love to play with you all, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. The main thing that I really want to do with this Killer Instinct is stream it with you guys, for one, and two, I'm going to learn how to play a fighting game on a keyboard. So you guys may be like, what? Why not just get a fighting stick? Like, just get, like, something that I can plug into my computer and just go. But nah, I want to give it a try. I want to see if I can, like, play a fighting game with a keyboard, and I already have an idea for a layout. So, this would be, like, how I would move. I would use, like, the basic arrow keys. And then my plan for, like, attack buttons, I want to use ASD as light punch, medium punch, and heavy punch. So A is light, S is medium, and D is heavy. And then I want to use ZXC as the kicks. So Z would be light kick, X would be medium kick, and C would be heavy kick. So that's my, like, current idea for how I want to do different combos and special moves and things like that, is to use this keyboard layout. I decided to go with ASD ZXC because whenever I rest my left hand on the keyboard, considering that my right hand will be focused on using the arrow keys to move, then I'll be able to maneuver my fingers in this way. Oh wait, I just realized I actually changed it up a little bit, so I'm not going to use ASD ZXC, because I already, like, opened Notepad and I played around with, like, comfortability of my fingers. So instead of using these as the kick buttons, I decided that I would use FVG. This is really natural and it's all one finger. So essentially I can go ASD for punches, so light, medium, heavy. Then when I want to do kicks, I can go light, medium, heavy. So light, medium, heavy, light, medium, heavy. Now this is going to be really interesting, like, trying to tap all these out, and I feel like either B, which is a little far, I might go for, like, C, which is straight down. I may use C as all punches, but nah, so low. Because it's low, I'm going to think low, I'm going to think kick. So I'm going to probably go for C for all kicks, and then R for all punches. So R for all punches, C for all kicks. And I feel like that's going to be rather interesting, like, figuring that out. I'm glad that I'm thinking about it now, because when I actually start, like, playing the game, I want to, like, already have it in my mind. But I wonder if I've made punches too dominant. Like, if I'm mentally going to think more about hitting a punch button than any other button. But so far I'm excited to see how this will go. It's interesting that I didn't decide to do, like, light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, light kick, medium kick, heavy kick, straight across. But reaching for the kicks, I think, is a little weird. Though I could also see it. It's not too inorganic. Essentially, the idea would be, like, I would use my hand across, like, this whole middle part of the board. But the reaching is unnatural. It's not how I would normally use it. Sorry, we started having some technical difficulties. I should be able to, like, do it. That's a big thing with me in fighting game controls, is I need it to feel organic. If it doesn't feel organic, like, I can't vibe with it. So, I think one thing that's really interesting is Killer Instinct is a fighting game that uses, like, triggers. And I'm totally fine with using triggers in fighting games, but it makes it a little bit more difficult. Because I know a lot of people would prefer something that was, like, more like this, right? Where essentially I could say IKUJ. Like, 4-button fighters, I think, should be significantly easier to do on keyboard, because a lot of people's normal controller layouts are, these are punches and these are kicks. Like, if you just imagine that these are, like, the buttons on, like, an Xbox or a PS4 controller, it's not hard to be like, oh, that's triangle, that's square, that, no, sorry, No, that's right. That's triangle, that's square, that's circle, that's X. And just like bop, 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 bop. But with a 6-button fighting game, if you were to use like this 4-button format, I suppose these would be triggers and then the buttons above them would be triggers. But it gets kind of weird like that. Plus, I've never vibed with that like 4-button scene. It's just never really been my thing. So this is what I'm going to try to use for my configuration. Like I said, ASD FVG, and see like how that goes. And of course using the arrow keys for movement. But yeah, expect some Killer Instinct streams in the future. That is, if this download will like ever actually finish. And expect me to be bitching about using a keyboard. And also expect me to do a lot of the shadow fighting in Killer Instinct. I love like training AI on how to fight in a similar style to my own. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of work on that. So that'll be fun. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to like this video. Favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that bell so you be notified whenever we do these live streams. Thank you all for watching and have a wonderful day. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, logging out. Peace.